To those watching on YouTube, welcome to Menagerie Review. First time trying to do it live, so we're looking at 2 more games today. Look at them, get feedback, hopefully get better. If you want me to take a look at your game, whether you're watching live or again on YouTube, in the description there's a Discord link. Just join Discord. I have a channel called Menagerie Review. You post your game there and we look at it and give feedback. Yeah. First game here that I got is by Monso. He sent it in, but he also made it like a guess the MMR. So he hit his MMR. At the end we can see what MMR he is, and we can try to both guess his MMR and give feedback along the way. So gonna be fun. And then next up I also have a game by Nando Pando. He's fairly new at the game. He's at like 3k MMR, so we're gonna point out some basic things that he can work on. Yeah, that's it. Let's get started. So again, this is the first guy. We don't know his MMR yet. We're gonna see where we can help him out. So he has, oh, let me see. There's no pirates in the lobby. There's also no demons in the lobby. So no pirate demon. All of these are not too great. I guess Barov and Daryl are, like, Daryl is good because both tokens are in, the beast and the murlocs, and elementals. All 3 tokens are in. Mechs are in, which are the divine shield units that you like dancing on, or just any mech you dance on, you can divine shield it. Elementals, you can dance on Cyclone, Bronze Warden, dragons are in. So actually it's a perfect Daryl lobby, one of the best ones. But you gotta know how to play Daryl. So if you're not comfortable with Daryl, I think Barov is fine. He's more of a high rolly hero that can pop off easily, for sure. So you'd probably just take token. You can bet on turn 1 now, in case you like. Barov is a very risky hero to bet on turn 1, but this lobby does have telling heroes. Telling heroes are heroes that where, like, you know, if they either win or lose on turn 1. For example, Katoon always loses turn 1. The fish guy very often wins on turn 1, Zoff, because he has the extra unit. Same with Yogg. Yogg often wins on turn 1 because he has the hero power. The other heroes you don't really know if they're gonna win or lose, unless you see them take like Homunculus and take 2 damage. Is he gonna bet on turn 1 though? He is! Oh wait, he's thinking about it? Come on. Oh no. Oh, he does! He got the bad bet though. Like against Reno and Tess, I don't really know who is gonna take this one, to be honest. So this is pure RNG. And if they tie, you get your coin back anyway, so most of the time they either tie, like in early game. Yeah, they tied. Okay. So you got double token. What I like to do is run farm curve as his hero. But he just levels, so that means he's not gonna bet here. He bets on 1, but doesn't bet on turn 2. Which is odd. If you plan on leveling here, you probably bet on turn 2, right? Because now you have information on what everyone has. Like, if you don't bet on turn 1, right now you can literally just see what everyone took and if they won or lost the fight, and you can almost, most of the time, exactly know what unit people picked here. So actually saving your token then and leveling here and selling and hero powering is more, like, is better because you have more information. Oh, he frees for a double token. I'm not a massive fan of that. I don't like it too much. Okay, up against Katoon. So he throws double token. I assume he just takes both. He might sell both tokens and hero power. The reason I don't like it is then you have like a 2-1, a 2-1, and a 2-2 on the board. While otherwise you can just roll and get a 2-star instead of these 2 2-1s. Oh yeah, he has the coin. Almost forgot about that. But that doesn't, I'm not a huge fan of that. And wait, he had a bet against, yeah, 2 people. Did he scout? Wait, he didn't even look at his opponents. He just looked at Tess quickly. Wait, he doesn't really scout. He scouts after he picked. I'd have to put more time into that. So now we got 3 coins. You can definitely level here. You can level spend all your coins, buy the golem. It's not very, like, spending 3 coins just to buy a golem here is... Is he gonna do that? He does that. Like, it works. I don't hate it too much, but it's fine. It's fine. Takes the Yogg, but then he scouts again. He just takes... Yogg is obviously stronger than Reno most of the time here, but sometimes Yogg's level on 6 gold, meaning they like sell a token, level hero power. They could be weaker than a Reno on this specific turn if you scout and see that they power leveled. So you need to scout more if you you see the opponents, or see who you have to guess instead of afterwards. Okay, He again won the fight. This is amazing. But you probably can't level against the Yogg. So you probably can't take Hungry either. I'll just roll here. You got money anyway. You can roll a little bit to get like good tier 3s. Because you are on tier 3 before everyone else. These are also yikes. I mean, it's not too bad actually. You could take both Murlocs. It's pretty strong for now. It's just not great direction, right? I hope he takes a War Leader as well. Oh, wait. I don't understand why he takes the Murkai but not the War Leader when War Leader is arguably even stronger than the Murkai because it turns these shitty units into good ones. This is a token triple. You definitely delay it. You probably buy the Bronze Sword and yeah, okay. Use a coin and I like this. Is he gonna scout? Again, he doesn't scout. And okay. Positioning is fine. I think his positioning is great so far. He beats the Yogg. So he is in a very good spot because he's gonna triple into a 5 now on turn 6, right? Yup. Could even go for a tier 6 unit maybe. That's probably too ballsy. He does have the money though. Wait, he does have the money. He could actually go for it. He could like sell 2 here. Or sell 1, replace with this. Actually with these 2. It kind of works, but I'm fine with taking the 5-drop here. I think that's also okay. It's just more of a greedier line that you can definitely consider at this point. I just don't know how strong the Ragnaros is because again, we're not really like scouting that much. Lightfang, we have 3 tribes, right? Murloc, Mech, Elemental, no wait, 4 tribes. Our Mama Bear is definitely Lightfang. We even got a Cyclone in our shop. So I would take it, yeah, and replace this Elemental with Cyclone. So far so good. It's looking really, really good. Oh wait, what? Oh, he wastes the gold. He still has like 5 seconds left. He was panicking because he was roping, but he has more than enough time to think still. So he wastes 1 gold for no reason. I don't know what he froze for. I guess Deflectabot. It's a better mech than this, so he wants to put 2 mechs in. Sure. I think we don't need Deflectabot at this point anymore. If you go Menagerie, you don't need the strong mech combo. It's also, you're gonna pick it on turn 7. Most people will have it like turn 5 or 6. Or even before that. Oh, he froze for the Draconid. I don't like that. You already have the best dragon in the game. Now we're gonna split buffs. You do have only 2 Divine Shields as well. I think Draconid is a good tempo pick, but it's not a good premium unit to build your comp around. Like, it's good if you're weak and you want to get some quick stats on the board and you have some synergies, but if you already have the best dragon with Menagerie, it seems kind of unnecessary. Also, this time he did scout, right? It was between Reno and... yeah. They're both staying on tier 3. Oh no, this guy's 2 triples. I would definitely go for the Nosdormu here though. Because this guy has 2 triples on tier 4. This guy's stuck on tier 3. I don't know what the Reno is doing. Reno is higher up, but that doesn't mean too much. Wait, what did he sell for it? He sold... wait, did he sell the Bronze Warden? Oh no. Oh no, he didn't sell the Bronze Warden. He sold the Murloc. Okay. I almost panicked there. Okay. Buys Egg, I guess, to replace Golem. He's rolling and trying to slowly replace his board or upgrade his board, which I like. I just don't think this is a strict massive upgrade. Okay, I like that. He just gets the Lookout in hand. I think that's totally fine. So he is strong. He's like beating people. He should definitely be leveling. Even to tier 6 maybe. Get those Faceless Corruptors. There's a Majul. And a Jug. Oh, that's amazing. You probably level with it. Like, you have level, you have enough gold. Sell one of the Murlocs. Okay, he does this first. Usually you want to hero power at the end of your turn because this could mess with your gold sometimes. Because if you have 3 gold left, you can sometimes buy units, sell it, hero power still. But now you have 2 gold left, so you can't do the buy-sell thing anymore. So it's always important that if you have a 1 gold hero power, you try to do it at the end of the turn. Because it just sometimes makes stuff a bit awkward in the end. Like, it allows you to make more flexible plays sometimes, while otherwise you might have to roll instead. And scouting again. So the Reno against the Yogg. Takes Reno. Reno won last time as well, so I guess he's just safe betting on Reno. I don't know if he hero part. He probably hero part already, but he has no triple. So he hero part like a 3-star or a 4-star, or he's just really strong. No clue. I wonder if he's gonna level. If so, he should have done so first because he could discover Begurgle. He does level. Okay, so I'm fine with the level. This one was pretty good. Only issue is that, yeah, leveling first, maybe to discover Begurgle. That's a small thing. Unless you want to increase your odds of hitting Toxfin, I guess staying down is better then, because then you have less Murlocs in a pool, and you can hit Toxfin. Like, more frequently, I think. But that's such a small thing. Yeah, he's insanely strong. I'm gonna skip more, like I'm not gonna nitpick too much anymore because clearly he's strong and he's just gonna destroy this lobby, right? Takes his pair. I don't like a pair on Bronze Warden. I think we don't need that. It's a waste of gold. Takes Jug. You definitely take Argus as well. Like it just opens Arm of Empire lines. It opens lines for Scavenger, Bran, stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm gonna wait. He rolled the Argus. There's another Argus. He's skipped it again. He did triple Bronze Warden. Let's see what he gets. Coiler is a beast. We don't have a beast yet, I guess. Nice. He froze for the faces, which I think is good, because now you can triple Egg or Cyclone or Light Fang probably is the best one. I don't think we want to triple Draconid if you find it. Again, I'm going to skip ahead. Also, this is, don't forget, a kind of a guess the rank. So at the end, we also try to guess what rank he has. This time he's scouting again. The test has 3 triples. Wow. On tier 5. He's just rolling a bunch and not hitting anything. Oh, he gets a second faceless. So we could get a golden brand. Wait, he coins and rolls? Wait, I don't understand the coin roll. That just seems like wasted money. And he sold the Draconid. Oh, he's gonna get the golden Matrix, I think. Ah, okay, okay. Sure, I don't hate that. It's just that you have to sell your Light Fang then, right? Which isn't great. Oh, now he figured out. Oh shit, what do I sell? That's something you gotta think about first. Yeah, because now he's roping. Oh, or is he not doing anything? 5 seconds left. He's just freezing and floating 1 gold. So he wasted gold. You should have thought about this play before he did it, because in the end, we actually didn't do that much. Top 4 against the Katoon. So I assume he triples the Matrix here, but again he has to figure out what to sell. And he floats another gold because he will have to sell something on the board now before getting to play this faceless, or unless he buys something from the shop. So yeah, he sold. See, you sell the Coiler, you waste another gold. So he wasted like 2 gold total by not thinking about his play beforehand. And triples. Okay, what's the signature up? It's gonna be Armageddon, right? Probably Kaleg, I guess, because the others don't really do too much. You could like do a small Kaleg turn in between when you play your battle cries. He takes 4 Reaper. Okay, but we have already a Mac, right? And it was up between Tess and the Yogg. I took the Tess. The Tess seems really strong. So his gambles are pretty easy. He's like, there's a couple people clearly dominating the lobby, so he's getting a lot of gold. And he did go to tier 6, which I also like, so he beats the Katoon. Yeah, he's just gonna spank. Spank left and right. Against the Ghost, he bets. I think that Tess is probably beating the Katoon. Wait, who did he chose Tess? Okay. Argus! He keeps skipping the Arguses. Argusi? Arguses. Takes a pair on Egg. Uses coins to roll because his hand is too full. Yeah, otherwise he doesn't get the money, right? No, he didn't have a full hand yet. Or like you can have 7 cards in hand because if you win you get 3 coins. Now he has 6. So this roll doesn't make sense because he doesn't need to roll here. There's no benefit to it. He's spending all his money just to buy a pair on Cyclone. Again, not a huge fan of that. I would even prefer buying the Spore here. Because you have some flex units that you need to get rid of. Like what we're looking for right now, it's a big question, right? What we're looking for right now is like these buffs are looking very... Wait. These buffs are looking very good, or decent, I would say. We're looking for something to replace this, like a Max now or a Spore, but there's no Beast in the lobby, I think. Oh, there is, okay. We're looking for, or maybe a triple on this, maybe a Brand, an Amalgadon, a Toxfin for this. We need to poison this still. Lots of things. Instead we're doing like mediocre things on tier 6, while we can pop off much more, if that makes sense. So now the Test that's been slaying people and been giving us money. Oh, the Test lost to the Katoon, so no money this turn. That means we're definitely taking this lobby. He took this Elemental, I assume, to try and hit Amalgadon. That's the only lead I have of taking Tavern Tempest, right? Gets a triple on the Cyclone. Into Max the. Nice, he just takes it. I'm happy about that. He puts it first? Oh no, please, okay. I would actually put the Light Fang first as a bumper. Like, this thing is just gonna lose its shield into another shield, which seems kind of bad. I'd rather get rid of a shield by wasting a 2-2 attack. Unless, yeah, this guy doesn't have cleave. But yeah, we do just win. Do we kill him? Not yet. So the game is gonna drag on a bit longer. We're looking for selfless heroes as well. Just looking for an end game now. And he rolls a lot. And he's looking at the Murzond, I assume. Hero powers. Finds Toxfin. Finally. Nice. We beat the Katoon. Okay. Katoon is dead, right? The video loads. Katoon is very, very dead. And now we kill this person. Pretty sure. So anyway. Put your guesses in chat. What do you think this MMR is? I'm gonna go through everything that you guys mentioned in a second and discuss. We're gonna discuss this game together. See how that works out. Sells the Light Fang finally. Interesting how you got like so big with just using one Light Fang an entire game. So wait, does he skip? Oh no, he takes the other max now. Yeah, it's very simple, right? You don't take that triple. Please don't take it. Okay, wait, he freezes? What does he freeze for here? I have no idea what he freezes for. Bets on himself, the confidence, I like it. You should bet on the other person here, just a small thing, because the only way this game continues is if you lose this fight and you're still alive, right? So the only way you get money ever from this bet is if you lose this fight. But yeah, doesn't matter. So let me see, we have some people guessing 5.5, 6.2, 5.4. Everyone about 5 to 6k. I'm gonna say... This is a tough one. I'm gonna say 6.6. Yes, 6.6 is my final guess. Oh my... I swear, I did not cheat. I swear, I have not seen this before. Oh my god, I'm almost spot on. I think this is the closest I've been. Damn, holy shit. That's good. Alright, let's talk about this game. So I want to see what you guys said. I think most of the things I pointed out in the game. To recap, I think you played well. There was just small money, like you just wasted money on multiple occasions, which is more economy stuff that you gotta work on. Other than that, I think was well played. It's your game. Okay, I hope it helped, man. I hope it helped Marcelo. Barov is hard at low MRs because people do weird plays. The thing is, you saw clearly people dominating, so that's the difference. That there were some people clearly dominating the people who didn't play too well. So some bets are super easy. Suggesting a different play with the triple tokens. Yeah, there's different plays. I think I just don't like freezing for it because you deny yourself so many better things. Around 5k. How do you know who to choose for hero power? It's not all luck. You can see how strong people are. So with Barov as well, you want to see how strong people are and try to identify if they got stronger this turn or not. Like if you see someone just leveling, they didn't upgrade their board versus someone who stays down and triples. Even though the guy who stayed down and tripled might be weaker, they're going to be stronger this turn than the opponent. So it's also all relative. Don't just look at health and placements of people, but at what they did that turn, if you can keep track. He could hero power before he buys or sells. You always like to hero power as late as possible. That's for sure. But Barov, the issue is that you just start roping and then you panic and sometimes won't have enough time. But even then, it's fine. Like, it's better to hero power less. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you like this more, like the engagement and discussing things live with the people who can make it, let me know down below. Okay, next one. Next game is by Nando Pando, who is around 3000 MMR. So this guy's fairly new. We are not going to go too hard on him because, again, some people are discouraged of sending their games because they're a lower MMR, but you really shouldn't. I've seen people from literally 2k to 11 or 12k on BG Review. Depending on how skilled you are, the more nitpicky I'm going to get and the more like I'm going to point out small little mistakes that you gotta fix and errors. Well, if you're fairly new to the game, I'm just gonna stay broad. I'm gonna go over the major mistakes that you should focus on to improve, because those are the big things that you gotta work on if you want to climb. Working on like small details is not gonna help you climb much in lower ranks. It's like the big stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Again, you guys in chat can always point out as much as you want. Chat is displayed on the side anyway, so for those watching on YouTube, you can see what other people are saying and discuss anyway, even in the comments down below. So let's jump into this one. Let's go. So as you can see, fairly new. He's also playing without perks, so he is at a disadvantage here. Do you ever pick Toki over Rag here anyway? Yeah, sometimes if this is a really bad Ragnaros. So again, for Ragnaros, you like the max being in because it's just super good. There's no Dragon Sword, there's no Bronze Sword, but you do have Cyclone. This is very close to the lobby that I had earlier, and I completely destroyed people while just picking max and using the hero power and a Cyclone. Murlocs you don't care too much about as Ragnaros. Dragons a little bit. So I still would take Ragnaros here because he's very consistent. Toki is more of a high roller hero. She's more fun to play sometimes, but yeah, it's never Toki. He takes Rag. I can appreciate that. How you play Rag is you just stay super strong. That's it. Just play strong until your hero power is online, then look for good units to buff, and then build a composition around that. Like reverse engineer. Instead of leveling, using your health as a resource and finding direction, you just get super strong. Your hero power is going to be your first direction because it's just +6/+6 free stats. Get good units to buff, and then you can use those units. Those are going to stay on your board most likely, and then very often you go Menagerie from there, or even full max, or you could even go like full beast. It depends on what you find as your 2 units, but those are like the key stepping stone into building a good composition with Rag. He takes a taunt. I'm fine with that. Taunt is good here, and you should level for sure. He does freeze token. I don't like that because if you think about it, if next turn, next turn we have 5 gold. What do? We buy an Alleycat and we buy either a 2/1 Fiendish, a 1/2 Micro Machine, or whatever else we get in the shop. Even if this needs to be a really good 2-star, like a bomb or a spawn or something insane for it to be worth it. Because otherwise you buy a 1/1 and a 2/1. Or a 1/1 and a 1/2, and that's on average much worse than just rolling and finding a really good 2-star, or even selling the Reborn Taunt here and buying 2 2-stars. So you gotta sometimes do the math in your head, like, is it worth it? Like, do I get stronger with this play, or do I put myself at a disadvantage? Another thing is that an upside with this is you have money. You have 3 units on the board instead of 2, so the extra token is technically more money later on, but because we're playing Ragnaros, I don't think we care too much. I think we mainly care about all the tempo that we can have. He did find Kindly Grandmother, so he takes a 1/1 and a Kindly Grandmother instead of what could be a better 2-star, because he could roll here as well, or even 2 better 2-stars and then replace this. So I think this is not the strongest play you can go for, but it's not horrible. I'll put it that way. It's not the worst play, like getting a token, because money again. Like if you make the money argument, then this is always better. He's fine. He's on full HP, so that's good. He gets some decent units. You probably take the pair on this and the taunt, even though the mummy is pretty good and it's a mech and it attack buffs. Again, this is also a pair, and it is for now like objectively stronger for like 2 turns than the mummy. So wait, he's looking at gold. No, you don't take. Wait, what? Wait. Oh wait, what? I don't understand the ghoul. So he's scouting. I think he has a reason for ghoul, right? You don't just take ghoul if you also have an imprisoner, because he's been looking at Khotun the entire time. That means that the Khotun has beasts, right? I think 1 beast, and he thinks Khotun has a bunch of tokens, but Khotun is gonna buff those tokens out of range for the ghoul. So ghoul does actually accomplish nothing against the Khotun, who buffs the board. It's gonna do more harm to you than the Khotun because you have 2 1/1s on the board. So you definitely, if you're new to the game, don't take ghouls early. They're almost always bad, almost always in every scenario, because it's a 1/3. it's a late game tech unit. It's if you see your opponent has a bunch of mechs or like Amalgadons or something that you can counter with Ghoul, that's when you pick up a Ghoul. See, the Ghoul does nothing here. You don't ever expect it to actually do anything in the early game. So take Ghouls late game, don't really take them early game, don't value them too high. Now we level, we can take a pair. The issue is again, oh my god, all our units are gonna die to our Ghoul. Both of these kindly grandmas are just gonna get like blasted into the ground by our own 1/3 Death Rattle Taunt. Yeah, there's no way you can. I mean, okay, so maybe we get lucky here. His positioning is good though. Like if these attack in first before Ghoul pops, we do get some value. But the downside is that Acolytes, if they get attacked here, they become 2/1s and they also die to the Ghoul. So now the damage could actually ramp up. If he attacks into the taunts first, the Ghoul is gonna kill those as well. I think there's never a good scenario here for the Ghoul. Right? The Ghoul actually made his spawn not die. Wow, the Ghoul actually countered his opponent because the spawn did not die, and Ghoul actually doesn't die either, so he gets full value. Ghoul doesn't kill anything on his own board. This is like the dream hits, and he still loses. Okay, where does it go from here? You have 2 pairs, and your board is kind of whack. I think you just want to pick strong shit. None of this is strong. I don't want to take the Macaw here. He sells the Ghoul. That's the first thing he instantly sells. I can appreciate that. Yeah, I don't like Macaw to just summon a 3/2. And he rolls more. I don't know. This is super awkward, right? Because he's just rolling. Oh, look, another Ghoul. Wait. Okay. He rolled one more time and sold his 1/1 while you definitely. So what he did was, if you have 3 gold left, you just buy something, right? There's no reason to not buy something. And the shop wasn't even that bad. On 3 gold, he had a 5/4 in the shop. You could just buy a Crystal Weaver, which is really strong. Or even the money if you want, because you also got the Macaw anyway, that sometimes hits it. So you definitely just want to take the tempo option here, the 5/4, and just be like super strong. But instead you sell a 1/1 for an Infested Wolf, which makes your Macaw even worse. So we could have had a full board, is what I'm trying to say. And the token that we got earlier on turn 3, right, the money, we just wasted basically. So we got weak on turn 3 to get the money, and the money didn't even do anything to us. But we won the fight. Hero power not active yet. That's the pack leader. So he's still visioning somewhat into beasts. This is something I see very, very often as well, is that people get a couple beasts early game and they think they're beasts, and they just take pack leaders and just Death Rattle beasts. The issue with that is, sure, you're strong for a little bit, but you have no late game. Unless you transition and you triple into a Mama Bear or a Goldwyn, but even that is very ambitious. So, and as Ragnaros, also beast isn't the best thing unless you find like a Hydra early on. So, this guy's playing Kiraj with 2 taunts already and double Looter. Very interesting board. So obviously he loses again, but it does have his hero power online. So now your main objective, we have no good targets to hero power yet. So that's what I'm scared of. We level to tier 4, hero power online turn 8, but we have nothing to buff yet. So he finds Cyclone. Does he know that Cyclone is one of the best units to buff with Rag? Let's find out. Nope, he skips it. So that's the thing. With Ragnaros again, it's just super free if you hit some good to. Oh, he's looking at it again? Wait. He sold his 2 taunts. He takes Khadgar. Oh, he's doing Khadgar beast stuff. This is interesting. What does he sell? And how does he go about doing this? He's very confused, and so am I. He has a Khadgar, I guess, to get more summons with the beasts, with the Death Rattles and the pack leader. He buffed Khadgar with the hero power. I do like that he picked up Cyclone the second time. I gotta admit, like, I'm happy he finally saw the potential of the unit. But I've never seen someone actually do like Khadgar beasts early on. And it's actually working out. He's getting a lot of value apparently. Holy shit. But he still loses. So again, guys, don't forget, you can get feedback as well. I'm looking at it at the end of the game. He takes a pair on Macaw, but Macaw is so bad here. Macaw with just death rattle stuff doesn't... So if you play Macaw, one thing that I'll point out is that Macaw with death rattle stuff is very awkward if you don't have taunts, because board space. Your Macaw can get sniped, your death rattles can get sniped, and Macaw that summons stuff is just not consistent. Macaw is usually used for buffs, so with Goldrin, with Spawn, if you just want to have an effect, like with Selfless Hero, if you want to have an effect on a board, a death rattle that doesn't summon anything, but gets you stats or divine shields or something useful. Baron Khadgar. Is he gonna take it? No, he rolls. Did he just roll and do nothing this turn? Oh, he found a... Okay. So he's just been rolling down the shop. I don't know for what. I guess for beast stuff. He did find a triple. Also, you do want to play the Infested Wolf first, because then you get the buff from the pack leader. Now you would miss out on one buff. But that's a small thing, so -2 attack here. And he gets the Mama Bear? No. He's gonna take that Dire Horn, right? Because he has the Khadgar anyway and the pack leader. Wait, no, don't take Bear. Ooh. He has double Macaw, Baron Khadgar. Only Death Rattle is his Infested Wolf with pack leader. He's setting up for a Goldrin beast composition without the Goldrin, which is not what you do. You set up for a strong beast composition first, or just Menagerie until you hit the Goldrin and then pivot into it. These Macaws are gonna be useless. Pretty much just summon a bunch of 1/1s. Like, your shit is always gonna get sniped. So he overvalues setting up for a late game comp, I think. And this is where he dies, right? Yup. Okay, so let's get some feedback. First of all, I want to point out, well played, but you did like get kind of baited into beast, which is something that happens a lot. Like, it's fine, but you need to learn that if you hit pack leader and beast stuff, it's strong for a little bit, but you can't tunnel vision into it. I have a video talking about all the direction in the game. You mainly go beast if you do hit the Mama Bear and the Goldrin, because then you have your scaling. Because now, as we saw, you were stuck. You try to do something like, because you can't just keep rolling and do nothing, so you pick Khadgars and the Baron and try to do a death rattle comp, but that generally, yeah, as you can see, doesn't work out too great against other people that are scaling mechs and things like that. And this guy's a Nomi as well. So I would just have leveled up or just pick strong things and then see what you get offered. The Macaws, again, I explained how death rattles is very hard with Macaw early on. It's better to get effects from them. And definitely the Dire Horn was the pick there. It's pretty strong. We even had the Khadgar and the pack leader, while the Baron essentially does nothing for us on that board. So I hope this helps you. I hope you now know that beasts need more tools than what you got offered in the early game in order to make them work and to not tunnel vision too much onto something when you find it. But I do like the Cyclone pickup with your hero power. I do think that's a good call. Anyway, let's see what you guys have to say. Next time I might do live VG reviews. So again, if you want your game reviewed, you should join Discord and post your game. But maybe I'll just spectate people live. I do have some issues with that, which I'll say at the end though. Yeah, again, you'd never buy Ghoul until late game. Another thing, tech units are tech units for a reason. You use them to tech against your opponents because generally they're just bad on their own. It's like buying the furniture. Yeah, it's like buying the furniture for a house you don't own yet. Exactly. It's a good analogy. Alright, I think that's it for the live VG review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Liking this video, or if you're watching live, liking the stream is always appreciated if you enjoy it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.